So in this video, i-discuss natin kung ano yung mga bad habits na ginagawa ng mga students when it comes to learning mathematics. Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind is shortcuts. Students love to make shortcuts when it comes to solving problems. Um, and, and, and the bad thing when you make shortcuts is it signifies that you don't know how to solve it. Right? That's why you took a shortcut. It's because you don't know how to solve it. So to fix the problem, you really have to make it a point na pag nag-solve ka ng word problem, or even not word problems, even yung mga equations, it's important that you do step by step because that's how you show to yourself that you know how to solve. Okay? It's very important that you know for yourself na alam mo kung paano siya i-solve. Hindi lang yung basta-basta ka lang nag-solve whatsoever. Okay? So that's first. The second is not studying in advance. Okay? Not studying in advance. There's a big difference between going to school na wala kang alam kung ano ang ituturo ng teacher and compared to yung pagpasok mo sa school, alam mo na kung ano yung probably lalabas na mga questions, ano yung topic ninyo. So you get parang you belong to the discussion. Okay? You belong to the discussion, parang yeah, I'm part of this discussion. I know what my teacher is talking about. The third habit that comes to mind is not practicing. Okay? What I mean by this is hindi nagpa-practice kung paano mag-solve. Okay? Because it's not enough na makinig ka lang sa teacher. Okay? It's not enough na watch ka lang ng videos, no? You have to do it. Okay? It's just like dancing, di ba? Kung sa dancing, hindi pwede na titingnan mo lang ang mga tao na sumasayaw or titingnan mo lang sa video kung paano sumayaw and then alam mo na. Right? So you have to practice. That's why there are rehearsals, yung may mga shows na dancing shows. Kailangan nila mag-rehearse, mag-practice so that makabisado nila yung mga steps. And that's also the same thing with math. So kung gusto mong malaman kung paano i-solve ang isang problem, then you have to practice solving these kinds of problems para alam mo na if ever bigyan ka ng problem na same as yung always mo na i-practice i-solve, then that makes it easier for you to do it compared to yung nakikinig ka lang sa teacher and kasi wala ding mangyari kung nakikinig ka lang and you're not practicing it. Okay? So you practice solving. Okay? You solve. Fourth on the list is not participating in board works. Okay? And I know the reason why students don't participate in board works is because they are afraid that they might commit a mistake and their classmates will laugh at them. Okay? So yun yung nakikita kong reason kung bakit yung mga students ayaw nila mag-recite or ayaw nila mag-participate dun sa mga pinapagawa ng teacher, especially yung board works. Because yun nga, yung fear na baka magkamali and pagtawanan. But, it's okay to commit mistakes. I mean, these things like board works are made so that we teachers can correct the misconceptions na the misconceptions or yung mga mali na ginagawa mo when you solve. Okay? It's only through board work na parang nakikita ng lahat how you solve problems. Okay? So that makikita din ng lahat kung saan ka nagkakamali, kung ano yung mga things na kailangan mo i-improve. Kasi iba yung nag-submit ka lang ng paper and then i-check ng teacher, hindi niya alam kung ano talaga ang thought process mo when you solve. Okay, so it's very important na mag-participate ka so that makorek kung ano mang mistake na ginagawa mo when you solve problems. Okay? So, the fifth bad habit is copying answers. This is obvious, right? And this is something that we can't do something about. Okay? Kasi, I've been a student. We do this also when we're students. But the negative part about this one is that kung kumokopya ka lang ng answers, then you basically don't know how to do it. Okay? Yeah, it's true na taas ang grades mo, honor ka, but in reality, hindi mo naman alam paano talaga siya gawin. So, in the long run, that will bite you. Pagdating sa college, pagdating sa, sa future mo na mga courses, kung palagi ka lang nangungopya ng answers, then don't expect na pagdating dun sa higher mathematics, higher subjects, alam mo din kung paano sila i-solve. And that's one of the reasons why students fail. Kasi doon pa lang sa mga simple na mga problems, simple na mga steps, hindi na nila alam paano gawin. So, pagdating doon sa mas mahirap na mga problems, wala din silang may sagot. Okay? So, that's very important that you don't copy answers. You at least try your best. Okay? Try your best. 6 on the list is asking the teacher. This is very funny. Asking the teacher when the students, you will use this topic in real life. I've encountered a lot of students asking me, sir, okay, so how do we use this in real life? What's the purpose, right? And most of them are asking in a negative way. I would appreciate if students would ask na parang, sir, just curious students ba? Na, sir, ano to? Saan to magagamit? I will appreciate that. Yung mga ganun ng mga students. Pero may iba talagang students na, yan bang, parang sarcastic na, sir, kailan namin to pwedeng gamitin or saan namin to pwede magamit? I mean, like, why do we need to study this? Yung mga ganun mga questions. And I think, one day is not enough to explain to you why mathematics is very important, why mathematics really matters in your life. In fact, we use mathematics every day. It's just so subtle. It's just so, parang it's part of us. It's part of us, part of the system that you don't even know na ginagamit mo pala every day. Okay? Mga cellphones, mga internet, they use mathematics, and kung wala itong mga topics na ito, mga simple na topics, then these things na ginagamit natin ngayon wouldn't even be possible. Okay? So, refrain from asking these questions, especially if sarcastic na mga questions. Okay lang yun kung talagang pure na curious ka talaga sa kung ano ang magiging purpose ng topic na yan in real life. Okay? 7 is not asking questions. Okay? Not asking questions. There are a lot of students na pag tinanong mo, hey, do you understand? Do you have any question? No question, sir. Right? Pero pagdating sa exam, pagdating sa assessment, walang sagot. I don't know, baka nahihiya lang or what. But may mga students talaga na, yung bang hindi nagtatanong, parang wala lang. Okay? And that's bad. Right? Because, you have to ask questions. Your teacher is there to answer all your questions. So, you better ask questions para at least man lang kung ano yung mga questions na yung mga gumugulo sa isip mo about your topics, then ma-address siya kaagad. Okay? Yun. And last but not the least, not a math person. Mentality. Okay? May mga students na ganito. Na, sir, math is not for me talaga. Math, ayaw sa akin ng math. Gusto ko sana ang math, pero ayaw sa akin. I'm not a math person. Okay? No, I mean, mathematics does not treat differently sa iba-ibang tao. Like, hindi naman, like, okay, like, ako ang mathematics, hindi naman na, gusto ko itong tao na ito. Ito, ayaw ko. No, mathematics is mathematics. It's a subject, it's a field na kailangan mong matutunan, okay, if you want to, if you want to learn something about the world. Kasi, most physicists would say that mathematics is the language of the universe, right? It's how the universe talks to us. If you want to know, like, I want to know how much speed do I need to have para makatakas ako sa gravity ng Earth, for example. Then the universe will give you an equation, and the equation will be solved. So, yung mga ganon. So, yeah, don't say you're not a math person. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so these are the, just some of the bad habits that students have, or, when it comes to mathematics, and I hope that you realize na hindi dapat ito ginagawa. Okay, if you want to learn mathematics, then you have to avoid all of these things.